Early in the First World War, soldiers were quick to notice that blankets of red poppies were the first signs of life to appear on the devastated battlefields of the Western Front. Burying a close friend and comrade who had been killed on May 2nd, 1915, a Canadian doctor, Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, noticed how the bright flowers were pushing through the newly dug graves. Perched in the back of the field ambulance, he contemplated the scene and, in a creative outburst of just 20 minutes, penned one of the most famous poems of all time.
In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago,
McCrae didn't like his poem at first. He crumpled the paper it was written on and threw it away. But his fellow soldiers admired it and encouraged him to submit it for publication. Having been rejected by the Spectator magazine, it was first published in Punch magazine on December 8, 1915. The poem inspired the use of silk poppies as a symbol of remembrance, championed by two women, an American academic, Moyna Michael, and Anna Guerin of France. They encouraged the newly formed British Legion to buy 9 million silk poppies for what would become the first poppy appeal in 1921. This raised today's equivalent of £30 million towards the welfare of veterans and the care of their families. 100 years later, the poppy appeal still raises funds for this purpose. The poppy remains a symbol of remembrance and hope, and In Flanders Fields is one of the best-loved and well-known poems in the English language. McCrae himself died of pneumonia towards the end of the war. His body remains in France, but his poem lives on.